Alright guys, welcome to episode 9 of the Road to Super Training. We're under 3 weeks out now, so it's week 2 of my peak. Working up to 255 kilos on the squat. The goal by the end of this week is basically to hit a training total more than my best ever competition total. So if I hit all of my singles this week on the squat, the bench and the deadlift, I'll be getting 687.5 kilos, which is 2.5 kilos more than my best comp total. So we'll see how we go. I'm feeling good today. Last week's squats felt absolutely trash. I was feeling really tired, but I've got a bit of energy about me today, so hopefully we get 255. Hopefully it moves pretty well. It's alright, I'll do it in a minute, mate. I'll be alright. Well, that feeling good was fun while it lasted. On the way down with the 220, felt a nice little pop in my quad, and it's quite painful now. I can't even bodyweight squat. So yeah, looking like the competition is very unlikely to happen at this rate, but I'm going to stop squatting now, obviously, and just see how it feels over the next few days. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but yeah, as things stand, I don't think I'm going to be competing. Very fucking frustrating. Right, so annoyingly I've tried bench pressing just to keep the rest of my program going, but I can't even get a good grip on the floor on bench. So I'm doing some Larsons at the moment, just getting rid of leg drive. Can't remember the last time I did these, so just got 210 on the bar now. I'll just do a single there and then probably cap that, and then yeah, we'll reevaluate how things are doing probably tomorrow. Yeah, we'll probably leave it there. Wednesday today. It's been a couple of days since Monday. Back at JC Strength Academy today because once again I'm working in Weston, so I thought I'd pop down here. I've come donned with a new haircut. Unfortunately, I haven't got a new quadricep, which is what I desperately need because it's still feeling pretty bad a couple of days on. So it was my vastus medialis, so kind of my inner quad, which I felt on Monday. And it's still pretty sore today. I can't really weight bear my body. I can't do any sort of body weight squats at the moment, which isn't really a good sign that it's going to be very well recovered, but I'm really hoping that the sort of stiffness and pain goes down by Friday, because I want to at least be able to deadlift on Friday. So today the goal really is to get into the gym and do something just to keep my body moving. So I'm going to do a lot of accessories today, just some kind of lat pull down, some shoulder stuff, and I'm going to try and do some good mornings as well. So I'm not going to squat. The plan normally on a Wednesday is to do some light squats, but I'm really not going to be able to do that. So yeah, just some good mornings and a little bit of accessory work. But the big thing will be Friday, whether I can actually deadlift or not, because obviously that does require some level of strength in the quads to be able to deadlift as well, and at the moment even doing that small bend in the knee is still hurting, so it's a little bit annoying, but I think I'll discuss a little bit more later on what my thoughts are about actually competing in the competition, because I don't want to not compete in it, just because obviously I've paid money for it and I've put so much time this year into the competition, so just so much training has gone into it that it'd be a real shame to just pull out. But it's not looking likely that I will be able to squat anything significant, if anything at all. So it could be that I just don't squat, or at least do a token squat of 25 kilos or something, and do the rest of the competition, and at least maybe have a proper crack at going for 300 or something on the deadlift. But yeah, we'll discuss that a little bit later in the video, exactly what I am going to decide to do about that, or whether I'm going to pull out or not. But yeah, it's all very unfortunate really, isn't it? It's very annoying, seeing as we've put so much time, dedication into this prep, and I'm the strongest I've ever been, and then something stupid like this happens. But yeah, I think like I was saying, on Monday, everything was feeling really good. So just to talk about the incident, I guess, everything was feeling really, really good. Compared to the previous week, I'd had enough food, I'd never had enough sleep, had enough, rest and recovery, hydration. But yeah, the only thing I did differently was I jumped from 170 kilos to 220 kilos. My normal jump is 210 kilos. So that's the only thing I can think of, that maybe my body just wasn't ready for that slightly more aggressive jump. But the actual squat itself, I haven't watched it back yet, felt really good, and it felt like it moved really well. So just very disappointed that it's happened, but it is what it is. I can't control that now, so we just need to try and move forward and focus on the things that we can control.
Yeah, just test it slowly. You don't know this is this. Is it alright? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Straight. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want it like this because how hard do you want to make it? You can start from here, or you can put yourself there. Got another one in you? Want to go for 3? Yeah, that's your traps. So I just spent an hour massaging traps this morning. Nice. Keep it going slow, 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 slow. Your bottom half drop slow. Slow, slow, slow. Hold it. Good. Yes. Yes. Perfect.
Okay, so it's Friday today. First deadlift session since Monday, since hurt the quad. So we'll see how we get on. I think this is going to be a big determining factor as to whether I am going to be competing or not. I am warmed up, I'm pretty much ready to go. Can start with 70, obviously, nice and light, and just take it a set at a time. If I need to take more jumps, so take smaller jumps, as in go 70, 100 kilos, and just go up with smaller progressions, essentially, then I'll do that. But yeah, the program says 280. That's obviously the goal, to get close to that. Hopefully we can get that without being in pain, and that means we can probably have a good go at the competition, even if it means we're not squatting in the comp. But if I can't deadlift, then pretty much means game over. train. I'm going to jump the train to 120. Feeling really good actually. Need to calm myself down a little bit because I'm getting a little bit too hyped, but this is 280, I'm going to just go for it. Okay, well that's alright. I like a long build up, it's all good. Right, so obviously deadlifts went really well in the end. I hit the prescribed number of 280 and it actually moved incredibly well, and most importantly there was no pain in the quad, so that's obviously a massive confidence booster going forward. Obviously I'll talk a little bit about my plans now, because I was just having a chat with Mike and Ben about plans for the competition and what I can potentially do and maybe not do in order to get some sort of PB. So talk a little bit tactics in a little bit, but first I need to navigate bench. Warm-ups have been okay. Obviously on Monday I couldn't even bench as well because of the quad, but I'm getting into a good position, a relatively comfortable position today. So just about to hit 140, final warm-up, and the top set is potentially 152.5 kilos today. We'll see how that goes. I'll hit this first and then see if it's going to be realistic or not. Spoke too soon. So yeah, during the leg drive on that one, felt the quad again. So yeah. I'm not going to be going any heavier than that, unfortunately, because leg drive is basically non-existent. So, damn, that's annoying. I'm just falling apart at this rate. Okay, maybe the plan has changed again. Oh my god. Oh, God. I like to keep you guys guessing, don't I? Right, so that changes things. I was talking to Mike and Ben about potentially navigating my way through the competition to still be able to hit 700 kilos, which would be a massive PB, by potentially just hitting a squat opener, hitting a bench PB, and then hitting 300 kilos on the platform, and feeling really optimistic. And then that 140, just with the leg drive, felt the quad pop again. So yeah, it's done exactly the same thing as it did on Monday, just stiffened up, feeling really tight. Now can't weight bear on it again, so I think enough is enough, and I think I definitely have to pull out of this competition, because I just think if I can't squat and potentially can't bench, then there's no point just turning up to a powerlifting competition, a full powerlifting competition, just to deadlift. So yeah, it's with a heavy heart that I'm going to have to pull out, so I'm going to have a look at whether there is like a cancellation fee or anything like that, or whether I can actually get my money back. Hopefully I can, because it was quite a lot of money to actually compete. But yeah, it's just so annoying having spent so much time going in, like prepping for this competition, just to now have to pull out. But yeah, at least, yeah, that's decision made, and I can just focus on recovery and rehab.
going into the new year. And I was just talking to Mike, and there is a competition potentially being held at Trojan in March, so maybe I set my sights on that. So it gives me sort of 4 months to just get fully healthy and then concentrate on that, and maybe drop a little bit of weight and potentially go into another weight class. But we'll talk about that in the next video. As for now, I'm going to sign out the video there, guys. Annoyingly, not going to be competing, but I need to do what's right, and I can't just keep coming in and pretending like I haven't done anything to this quad, because yeah, it will just keep injuring itself if I just ignore it and keep trying to push through. So I need to give it the respect it deserves and give it a good little bit of rehab before going again. But yeah, annoying, but that is the end of the road to super training, but we'll come strong in the new year. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Thanks for the support. But yeah, we'll end the video there. Please leave it a like anyway if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.